so here's my mulberry tree, which got quite big. This tree is about 3.5 or 4 years old. As you can see, we got mulberries. Here's the leaf. These are young mulberries, but this tree produces quite a bit of fruit, way more than I can ever possibly eat. I do like to snack on these, but yes, these will spread all around. So be real careful with this one. I'm going to have to prune this thing back. It's actually starting to get too big for me. Let's take a look at it. This tree started off as a little bush about 3.5 years ago, maybe 4 years, something like that. I don't have the exact date when I bought it, but this was a small tree and it is growing big really fast. Now I do see some diseases beginning to form, like right there, but I think it'll heal itself. I don't like the fact that the wood chips are up against the tree, possibly causing damage to it. But let's take a better look at the leaves. Here's one type of leaf that looks like this. All right. Okay, that's one leaf. That's one form that it forms. And then it also forms a leaf like this. So you get two different kind of leaves that come out of here. So you really want to look for this type of leaf shape when you're looking for the mulberry. The other thing when you're trying to identify this tree is the bark of the tree. You can see the bark of this tree, what it looks like. It's got a very unique type of bark. And it's just a great tree to have in your property. It produces so many little berries and fruits. It feeds all the wildlife around here. Yeah, my grapevine's growing all through this thing. I gotta cut this grapevine down. This grapevine's really gone out of control. I mean, it's producing a massive amount of grapes, but yeah, it's a basic look at my mulberry tree. You can see it's pretty tall already, probably about 20-25 feet tall. And if you cut this tree down to a shrub, it'll grow like a mulberry bush rather than a tree, and it's much easier to harvest the berries. You just don't get as many berries. But when it comes to the ripening of the berries, I'll do a taste test on them, and I'll give you my interpretation of what they taste like, and I'll talk a little bit about the berries and bugs and how you want to float them, if you're going to make pie out of them and things like that. But I usually like to forage, so I don't normally go through all that. I just eat them. If the bugs are in there, well, I'm eating the bugs too. All right, so that's just a quick look at the mulberry tree. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.